go folks, that's the boards painted. I'll just let them sit and dry for a bit till tomorrow morning. I'll come over tomorrow, see what they're like. Right, that's it doing for this. I'll tell you what, mind, I'm gonna sit my keys. It's hard being a tall man in a small person's world, mind. Oh, it's the window I've got a heat left. Anyway, I've bought this. I bought a tin of this Summer Sky. Now I'm going to do the background just like it has been. I used a colour like that the last time. And I've gotten this one. Pink Jasmine. See the little pinky thing? That's what colour it's going to tip out like. I wanted like a mauve, like a light purple thing, but this is as close to that as I could, like that. That's what I was after. See that little purpley thing? Plant pot. That's the colour I was after, but I just couldn't get it like. But that'll do. It's an allotment flowery type of colour. And I'm going to paint Debbie's allotment with that, I think. Now Debbie doesn't know much about this, what's happening today. Oh, what's happening? Stiff as a board, that one. Let's have a look. That'll do. Paint all over the shop. So it looks like we're going to get a hint of white in this colour as well. So anyway, I'm going to crack on, get the background done in the couple of hours I've got here, and come back and do the rest of it tomorrow, I think, because it's pissing down outside and there's no I can do. I'm not going out there to do it. Right, let's get on with it. Right, let's get these lids open. Get this board in. So that's the colour we're dealing with. A bit lighter than that. That's alright. It's fine by me. Right, I'll have to watch what I'm doing here, folks. Because I'm in Debbie's haven here, like, and we'll be tired if I get any paint all over the shop. She'll absolutely knackers. In fact, what I'm going to do, make sure I don't get any on this floor. I'm going to go and get a bit of newspaper to put down. Right, that's the first coat on. I'll give it a second one. And then I'll leave it. Come back tomorrow.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've just finished work, so I've nipped in to do a few bits and bobs. Not any major jobs, but what I'm doing here is I'm going to take out the suckers of these tomato plants. I've already strapped that one up, and if there's any leaves like low down near the soil, I'm taking them off, like this one here. You can see, just if it rains, muck splashes up and they can get disease with that. So I'm going to get this done. And that's a sucker. I'll take that out. And I'll take that leaf off because you can see that it's actually touching the ground. That I'll take that one off. And that one. Don't want any leaves touching the bottom. And I could do with bigger sticks, but I haven't. That's all I've got. So I'm going to shift this. Probably going to be nipping these off, so I don't want too many outdoor ones, because I don't really have much success with outdoor, but we've had a lovely summer, so I always put some out just in case. So there, that's that one done. It's amazing, after a few days I've been at work, so I haven't really been here much. All I've been doing is flying in, watering the greenhouse. But thankfully it hasn't been dry, so I haven't had to water outdoors. It's been raining, so that's been a blessing. And I've got a bit more time tonight, and I've got one more day off. No, one more day at work tomorrow, then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I'll get some big jobs done, hopefully. I'll just get this cabbage white out before I go up there. I've just spotted it. How do they get in? How do they get in here? There's 2 in, so I'm going to have to check every one of them for eggs. Get out. Out. This way. Get out. Where's that other one gone? Has it gone out? I didn't see it. Because if they get in, there'll be eggs on. And then the caterpillars will eat it all. Not having that, like. Tend to be just under the leaves. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some caterpillars in here, to be honest.
Hey folks, I'm painting the sign up, and I don't know if these colours going together. I mean, I think they do go together, but you can hardly see the writing. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll finish these last 2 letters off. I'll see if I've got another bit of paint somewhere just to highlight the letters, because they're not standing out, you know. Still nice colours, eh? Remind me of an old punk record cover I used to have. And I'm trying to think. Clash City Rockers by The Clash. Same colours. Ah, hold on a minute, nearly misspelled it there. I'm going to put some highlighted background on it. Ah, but it doesn't stand out very well, does it? Do you think?
Oh, it does.
Do you think so?
Lovely. That is absolutely...
Right, do that, Debbie. So I can get it out.
That's lovely, that, Davy.
It doesn't stand out to
But
me.
it's not Debbie's allotment, it's Debbie and Davy's allotment.
I know, it's your allotment.
I know, but you help us.
There's not enough room for Debbie and Davy's allotment on it. And I'm about to copy what I did before, because I'm crap at it. Hey folks, well, she's happy, it's a wrap. I'm not going to highlight it. She's happy, I'm happy. Not really, Pet.
Beautiful.
There
Absolutely
you go.
Beautiful.
Easy pleased, cheap night out Wallace, you know. Easy pleased.
I am.
So we're doing alright for tomatoes, Deb?
I'm doing fantastic with tomatoes. This is probably going to be my best year with having this bed here.
Mm-hmm.
And not having them in buckets on here.
Looks like you've never had this many tomatoes before,
This
you?
is the biggest I've ever let them grow. What I'm doing is I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trusses off, and then I'm stopping it. I think I'll leave that one because I'm greedy. I'm going to stop that there.
How do you do that then?
Just cut the top off.
Just for anybody who might not know. I know
Right.
most is not more than what we do, but
These are non-determinate or vine tomatoes, where they'll just keep growing and growing and growing. So what I do is I'll count. When I had them on benches, I only would let them, they would only have 3, maybe 4 trusses on. These have got 5 or 6, so I'm going to get more tomatoes. And it was the growing tip, I just cut it off to stop it growing, so then all the energy goes into the tomatoes. So, I mean, all of these is here, and that's more than enough. All of them won't come, but that is more than enough. So like there, that's the growing tip. All the suckers out, and then the growing tip off.
still none the wiser. You just talk gobbledygook to me.
No, here, look, I'll show you.
I didn't want to know. No, I didn't want to know.
Here.
I wasn't encouraging you for an answer.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, have the
I'll
night.
show you and you'll know.
I didn't want. When am I gonna need that information in my life?
Right.
I've got you to do.
There we go. So I'm going to count 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. So I'm going to stop that there. That'll do. Stop that one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know. I always do this. I don't know if it's right or if it's wrong, but you know, when a truss of tomatoes is grown, this starts having leaves in the end. I know it's right. I always cut the end off like that on the end of the truss. So I take them off. There's a sucker. Yep, that's a sucker. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what I'll do is I'll wrap that one up. Go, and I'm going to stop that one there because there's more than enough tomatoes on these. There's another sucker. They're red zebra. There's another one.
Not many on it,
No, there's not many, but look at this, man, dearie. Look at that one.
Nice.
Yeah, they are. That's Moneymaker.
Oh.
I've cut them off there. This is why they're getting bigger, because there was more here, but I cut them off. I think if you just have 4 or 5 on each truss and then cut it off, and then you get bigger tomatoes.
Straight to put a screw in around there. That goes on, goes on the upset. That'll do. That'll probably been straight.
Oh, I thought you would though.
Well,
I'm not bothered.
I'll get less fussy in my old age. Oh, I can't have that though.
Yeah?
I can't. Oh, it's got an interesting slant to it. It definitely does. Looks a bit retro.
I think you should get the black pen and go around each layer with a black pen.
Now you bloody say.
Well, I know, but you can do it up there.
Keep a hand of that for us. Deb, you said it was perfect.
Well, it is, but I'm just thinking for like a shadow effect, just there.
I can do it standing up.
There.
Aye, what a.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey, lift it up. Oh, you've got us all over the shop now.
No, you've got it all over there. I'm just holding it now.
There you are, there. No, change your mind again. So all there is to do now, folks, is get this painted up. We'll get these boards on this week. Like I said that before, we'll get these all on the greenhouse and out the way. I'm gonna replace that. I've said that before. Just tidy the whole corner up really, basically, and we're good to go. Ready for the summer, ready for August and September, which perhaps it's autumn, but it's normally the best time, I think, of the season. You tend to get like the rain's gone by then, and you get lovely sunny days. And it's feeling a little bit autumny today, like, to be honest with you, with the shadows and that, you know, the quietness.
I think that's because it's tea time.
Could be. Time to give a bit TLC to this little corner here, which I've neglected for years. It's had its time with the paint and whatnot's what we've done with it, but it's starting to rot a little bit now. The little holes gone in, and mind you, bearing some of these are sleepers, you know, they're about that thick, some of them. So I'm going to give it a bit of TLC. It needs it anyway. It's a perfect time to do it. It's not too hot today. There's a breeze about, but it's still warm and dry. Let's hope it stops that way. Yes, I was on about the non-slip paint. Now I just went along the shop and I got some. This is the Cuprinol. Now I don't normally like buying these things. I'd probably rather go with the old school oil-based stuff. But this is non-slip. I know it works because we've had it on before. I'm painting it a different colour though, because I can't stand this grey charcoal or whatever it is, slate. Debbie, you got a stick so I can store this paint up. Sorry. So I don't know what it's like, but it's the darkest brown I could find. I did try and go for black, but it must be popular. It's not in the shop. So we'll give this again. Get back with you in a bit. So that's the first coat on. I'm not all impressed with it, to be honest with you, but as long as it does the job, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. And probably need a second coat. I'm going to call it the day there with this for the new.
I've just walked past the path and I've just spotted these. So I've got a one there, and there's a one here, if you can see. And these is actually grown into the pond wildlife area, which I don't want them going in there. I'm going to try and keep the pumpkins to all over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take that off there. Because even if it grew into there, it'd be no good. Because when it rains a lot, that fills up. I'll give you a little look under there. I've got them two. So them two's going. I think they are on two separate plants. So I'm going to leave them. So I'm going to try and just have at least maximum of like 2 pumpkins on each vine, because I think I've got about, I think it's either 12 or 15. So, and I've just spotted another one while I'm down here, which I'll take you in to have a look. If I can get in there. There's a one. So, and these will come thick and fast. There's another one there. So I'll keep an eye on them, and then I'll decide which vine I cut off then. I don't know if you can see that there. There's a nice bit of cauliflower. So they'll keep covered up. So I'll have to check that none of them go to seed. I'll show you another one here, because I think there was a bigger one. Yep, look at that. There's cauliflower. So, and I'm very happy with them. I'll be picking them before, because you've got to be careful that they go to seed very quickly, and once they go to seed they're no good. They're like flower basically. This is that outdoor girl. It is. This is the seed that I got off my son. My son got from the tip. They're a UK bred tomato for outdoors. So I think these is going to be nice. They're a funny shape, mind. They're like a beef tomato, yet they're not. So I don't know what's under that one. That looks like an upside down one. Look. Oh, it's got thingamybobs in there, like it's back to front, but We'll see what they turn out like, but that's Outdoor Girl. When I put that post up and I call this me antidepressant, this is what I see when I come in, and it is me antidepressant. This is looking over the gate. I look over, look at that, absolutely beautiful. And Caroline's is gorgeous as well. She's got some lovely sunflowers here, a wall of sunflowers actually. So, and I don't know if anyone remembers when Davy made that. And then you come in, that's it. Absolutely beautiful. I think everybody else will be the same with their allotments. You come here and the stress is gone. And me and Davy play out. This is the best part of having an allotment. What are we having for tea, Davy? Salad. We're having salad for tea. I've got no lettuce, but I've got spring onions. So over here, I'm going to have a look to see if there's any decent ones, which I know there is. So they're a bit big, but perfectly edible. They're huge actually, but they're still edible. This is what it's all about. Look at that. What am I going to put in this spag ball? I'm going to put a courgette in, and that's the one. So how I tend to take them off, sometimes they snap, but I'll twist it. There we go. I just twist it off like that and it comes off. We'll go, folks. I've done a little bit today, not a lot because I've been on a bike ride, but I've done enough for today. I'm tired. I've had a couple of pints, a bike ride with Anne. I've got this lovely harvest for our tea, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching and liking and subscribing and sharing and everything. Me and Davey really do appreciate it. So thank you once again, and we'll both see you in the next one.
Ooh, wind.
Happy gardening, everyone.